Hello, folks, and welcome back to my Shandalyn playthrough. That's what Palnai looks like right now. At present, Shandalyn. So I don't have much time to record because I ended up recording too much Path of Exile. I ended up recording like 4 hours. Meant to only record like 1 or 2, but the more I get done, the better. Also, I'm enjoying recording in OBS because the files are so much smaller than outside of OBS. Still might bite me in the ass in video quality, but it seems to be fine. Seems to be like clear enough. I know there's almost a rustic look to some of the footage, but it seems to be fine. It's not like really clear. It's clear. It's fine. It seems a little off in bits, but it should serve just fine. Should serve just fine. Hopefully these audio settings are fine for my like when I'm doing guild stuff. Because I've had to change these audio settings so many times, I have no clue. Can't wait till we get to do PvP stuff again. Though that will be on Palnai and not Shandalyn here. Oh yes, I'm here, aren't I? So remember the quest I turned in here when I couldn't gain XP? I'm blaming that for me not, being right now. I owe 40. Turn this in, that would be nice, but there isn't an easy way to Booty Bay. I'm gonna have to go here, go down this way, swoop around this way, run along here, down here. Then, well, down to here, swoop around this way, and down. Hell of a journey. Could also stay here and try and just kill mobs for ages. Okay, that's odd. Never noticed those on the map before. Oh, also, ticket's still there. I made a ticket on Palnai for Detty. It's a pet I never got back in 2010 for BlizzCon, and it's been bugging me ever since. I just hadn't the nerves back then to do it. Mustered it up now, so yeah. Yes, collections, heirlooms. I got and upgraded some heirlooms. So yeah, this is already upgraded. Good. So cloak, tattered robe. Master's charge, shoulders. Oh, I didn't actually upgrade anything else. Damn, I was meaning to. Doesn't matter. Hold on to the Minari training amulet. Again, I hadn't been planning on doing this. Oh, looks fantastic. I hadn't been planning on getting full heirlooms, I hadn't been planning on it. But basically this has been so painful, I've decided to go against that plan and do so. Okay, let's fly down here. And while we're waiting, Let's read a random dungeon guide. Blackfadden Deeps. I don't think I read this one. I might have. Sure, we'll read Zul'Farrak. Zul'Farrak was once the shining jewel of Tanaris, ferociously protected by the cunning Sand Fury tribe. Despite the troll's tenacity, this isolated group was forced to surrender much of its territory throughout history. Now it appears that Zul'Farrak's inhabitants are creating a horrific army of undead trolls to conquer the surrounding region. Other disturbing rumors tell of an ancient creature sleeping within the city, once that if awakened, were in dead instruction upon Tanaris. Gazrilla. Legend has it that Gazrilla was an adored pet of the old gods, or even a demigod in her own right. Whatever the truth is, the Sandfury trolls have worshipped this monstrous hydra for thousands of years. For where the beast's icy rat, trolls only rouse Gazrilla when they have plentiful sacrifices to sate the ravenous creature's appetite. I'd love to kill that because that would solve my problems, but it's really burly. Oh, actually, wait. Next destination. I was thinking. Give up demonology. Try destruction. I know. I want to give it a try. Antusul prefers his basilisk strong and ruthless. He treats these scaly beasts like scrap family, and is known to strike down anyone, even foul trolls, who harm his precious children. Rather than give his opponents a proper burial, he allows the basilisk to feast on whoever dares cross him. And he's his own special named healing wave. Just heals himself. Long ago, the martyr Tekka was slain in the brutal war between the Raji and the trolls. Zul'Farrak still stands because of his brave sacrifice. Even in death, he maintains a vigil over his beloved city, and it is said that the dozens of insectoid warriors who killed him will curse to live as mindless scarabs scuttling at the martyr's side. That's cool. He's not really well geared given his background, you know, he doesn't look that cool. The powerful Loa Banswamdi watches over the spirits of the Dark Spirit trolls. But Mani the Sandfury's the powerful Loa Banswamdi watches over the Bansamdi watches over the spirits of the Dark Spirit trolls. Many of the Sandfury tribe's fallen members are offered no such protection after death. These tortured spirits obey Zumra, a cruel witch doctor who uses dark magic to force the city's dead into unending service. And then this one. Nick Rom, a Gutture, has mysteriously lived well past his natural life, but his decaying body remains strong enough to aid Sezik. Together, these two trolls have gathered sacrifices to the mythic beast Gazrilla, who slumbers at the sea's heart. Many troll followers eagerly await the terrifying beast's awakening, and they'll do anything to see the ritual through. Chief Kurz Sandscalp. Chief Kurz Sandscalp is obsessed with restoring his tribe to its former glory. He was raised on stories of a time when trolls lorded over their ancient lands without interference from goblins, gnomes, pirates, ogres, and other foreign interlopers. Sandscalp has called on his trusted comrade, Razulu, to help him begin a new chapter in Sandfury history. The only way the tribe knows how, with swift and blinding violence. Flashover. Conflagrate. Also. You. Conflagrate deals 25% 25% increased damage and grants an additional charge backdraft. Eradication. Chaos Bolt increases the damage you deal to the target by 10% for 7 seconds. Soulfire burns its enemy's soul, dealing 190 fire damage. Cooldown is reduced by 2 seconds for every soul shard you spend. Generates use for soul shard fragments. Reverse Entropy. Your spells have a chance to grant you 15% haste for 8 seconds. Chaos Bolt consumes up to 5 seconds of Emulates damage over time effect on your target, instantly dealing damage. Or we can get Shadow Burn. Blast the target for 140 Shadow Flame damage. Target dies within 5 seconds, and yields XP or honor. Shadow Burn's cooldown is reset. 2 charges and generates 3 soul shard fragments. Not entirely sure what that is. Sacrifice your demon pet for power, gaining its command demon ability and causing your spells to sometimes also deal 6/6 shadow damage. Lasts 1 hour until you summon a demon pet. Huh. So what abilities do I have? Oh, I have to add a few more to here. Shadow Bulwark. Command demon. Temporary increases current and maximum health by 30%. Can be put on autocast? I tried to right click it, but it just activated it. But yeah, it can apparently autocast. We use this ability when below 20% health. So yeah, increase it by 30 for 20 seconds, and it can be autocast apparently. There we go. Actually, I really don't need that. Oh, actually, swim speed increase is useful. Soul Shards. Soul Shard fragments are generated by many of your spells. Soul Shards are consumed to cast your most powerful spells and demons. While you're in combat, you generate up to 3 Soul Shards. They speak of Soul Shard fragments, and it throws me off. Conflagrate reduces cast time of your next Incinerate or Chaos Bolt by 30%, maximum 2 charges. Okay. Chaos Bolt. Unleash a devastating blast of chaos, dealing a critical strike of 456 chaos damage. Damage is further increased by your critical strike chance. Immobilate. Burns an enemy, causing 76 fire damage immediately, an additional 301 fire damage over 18 seconds. Periodic damage generates 1 soul shard fragment and a 50% chance to generate an additional one on critical strikes. Conflagrate. Triggers an explosion on the target, dealing 190 damage. Reduces cast time of your next Incinerate or Chaos Bolt by 30% for 10 seconds, 5 fragments. Incinerate draws fire towards the enemy, dealing 122 damage. Drains 2 Soul Shard fragments and additional 1 crits. The Chaos Bolt spends Soul Shards. Okay. Sure, we'll go with these. Boost Chaos Bolt. And actually, let's swap them around. I like to have the thing I can spam at least up front. Okay, let's try this beastie again. least if I can hit the next level, now I don't have to worry about trying to do, just farm enemies down in the other place or whatever. That was kind of actually what I was planning on doing. You know, the expansion on that one, experience gain from killing monsters and completing quests increased by 5, rather than just experience gain increased by 10. Or ignore the amount, but, you know, the expansion on this has got me wondering, what does, is this just a flat thing? Like, do they both basically mean the same thing, or what? Heals you for 2% whenever you kill. Okay. Okay. Dismount. Attack. Some other Void Walker, come on. Gonna have to juggle it a little. Please, aggro and help me. Move here. No, just aggroed and hit him instead. Damn it. Do that. Heal. Damn it. Yeah, I'm not getting out of here alive. Undead. Dead. Annoying. It's a damn knockback. Can't tie it down, so we have so we just get blasted all over the place. Yeah, I'm just going to have to head elsewhere and box enemies around a bit until I, level. Yeah, I'm not going to record for too much longer. I know I haven't recorded for too long thus far anyway. Well, I've actually recorded for nearly 20 minutes. But since I spent so much time reading the other thing, I feel like I need to, just while we record more, Probably just end up recording like the one episode, but still. Forgot to use this, but still. It's already known. Huh. Odd. Okay, yeah, that can't be used. Good, good. Alright, yeah, we'll just make it to East Point Tower and we'll fly down to the Badlands. I'll probably cut it there and then... Actually, no, I'll keep it going for a moment. Thank you, Benji. Let's go beat up you. Ah, as you see, this, like, unlike with the Demonology one, Warlock, these builds up in chunks. Just die already. Damn, you gave a ton of XP. So guys, Alliance person. They're flagged for PvP and yet I can see them? Thought I wouldn't be able to. Given the, changes to the game. So we now have the improved mount. Red Seed. Warning. It craves only fell energy, not apples. It hates the seeds. 6%. Oh, still 60. I was hoping I got free, basically, next level training. Also, I now have Havoc. Mark the target with Havoc for 10 seconds, causing your single target abilities to also strike the Havoc victim for 60% of normal initial damage. So if I strike someone with Havoc, and then keep wailing on them anyway, do they get hit with things twice? Also, I'm torn on this character. Part of me wants to keep tailoring and enchanting. You know, wants to keep them. But part of me feels that I need to have a gathering profession on everyone. Everyone. But I'm not sure. Not sure in the slightest. You know, I'll stick with what I have. I'll stick with the plan because tailoring can feed into enchanting and can help me level it. Then again, what's the point in leveling it? You know, since the tailoring is all broken up, what's the point in wasting resources making things when there isn't a payoff for it? Like in the past, you leveling tailoring up, you know, through classic into Outland, Wrath, it had a purpose, it had a benefit. Now it doesn't. Now, since they're all sectioned off, there's no benefit to doing it. It's actually hurt the professions. I'm not a fan of it. I hope they change it. To be honest, I don't think they could change it back. No, you know what? They could. They could change it just fine. And I hope they do. Because it is a penalty to the game. It is a negative. Also, I'm actually surprised that I have full the 300 for this. Yeah, that's another change they made. No longer you have to get the journeyman training and, you know, artisan and all that. You just get Outland, classic training, and you have the full bar to work with. So yeah, that's different.